Alavanyo and Nkonya are both farming communities in the Volta region. The neighboring towns have been locked in a dispute over land since 1923.
Saying that in 1923, the conflict started on 24th May. By the end of June, those found culpable were taken to court, they were tried, and the punishments they deserved were meted out to them. So for 60 good years, there was no conflict. From 1923 to 1983, then there was another eruption. Hitherto, there has been this propaganda as if there was land litigation between Alavanyo State and Nkonya State. We have proven to everybody that there has never been any litigation between Alavanyo and Nkonya. There has never been any litigation. We want somebody to prove to us with any document that Nkonya Paramount Chief led his people and then Alavanyo Paramount Chief led his people against Nkonya in land litigation. You can't find anything anywhere. They also know that 6 individuals from Alavanyo and some individuals from Nkonya Tai were involved in land litigation, and those people from Alavanyo were found guilty for trespassing. It's not the whole Alavanyo that was involved in any litigation. And I've been asking, why should this land litigation between some individuals from Alavanyo, 6 individuals from Alavanyo, and some individuals from Nkonya Tai get us all into this problem? That it is even becoming a regional problem and a national problem. That is where I'm saying the authorities could have stopped it.
I don't think that we, the traditional rulers, sat down and drew a war plan and told our people to go and fight. But this thing has been happening for so many years, and people are even filled with pain. Somebody's father is killed. Somebody's brother is killed. So maybe that feeling might be there for anything. And there is a underlying truth. Nkonya Alavanyo are not really fighting. One, the truth about that land. The court has given judgments about some of the things. You see, the truth should prevail. We are family, no matter what. When the truth prevails, we are not going to drive them off the land, but that respect should be there. You see, we are not telling them they should bring all their monies to come and pay atonement. Because if my mother is from Alavanyo, and I'm here as a chief, and I want a piece of land from the Nkonyas, they will definitely give me. And when I'm farming, I'm getting good, my relatives will eat. But if they will close their eyes, so that my relatives will come inside here and keep on stealing, it is rather even a shame. You see, the land in between there, the government has authority over all lands, okay? Historical or on record, technically, that land that they claim is the disputed land was a land that was taken over by the government for the forestry department as far back as 1913. So the government is also flopping here by not letting the people work. If the forestry department were to be there, we can't cross the department and go and fight. Neither will they also be able to cross the department and come and steal. You see. So if they start another military range there, people wouldn't cross. That is where the truth will prevail. Whether
on behalf of the elders, we are welcoming you to our visit. This is Alavanyo. As you normally come, we should see to what you brought and we settle it before anything drinks or any comes. We thank you for your settling of the content. Before you leave, here we are with some bottles of drinks. Alcoholic one, which is ours. Okay, good. This is our local one, and this is ready for refreshment before you leave. Thank you for your coming.
It's up to you.
As a result of this conflict, several lives and properties have been lost. But both traditional areas see they cannot be faulted for the losses.
We are permitting you as elders see and the borders what is the content of it before we do.
Nkonya obe yo kwa ngba jimile gake miake angbala de le miake mi ba me kwa ngbala ogbo enene mai.
It's all about the land. We all came to meet the we does not belong to anyone.
Amedo le ape yo kan sibe ke yo kan wa na nya ba angbala de le America be to angba kutete ko be.
We have never raised arms against the Nkonyas. They are the ones troubling us, and this is badly affecting us.
You see, the issue between Nkonya and Alavanyo is a straightforward one. It started with land. That matter went to court from 1953 to 1975 to the highest court of appeal at that time in Ghana. And judgment was given. And in favor of Nkonya, all our documents are intact. The Gruna plan, which indicates the boundary, is also there. But after 1975, the Alavanyos came up one day, just one day, entered the land, killed all our tenant farmers. The matter was reported to the police. Action was not taken. When we were trying to cross Alavanyo area to Howay, our boys were shot. That was 1983. So, in fact, it was too much for us. So we also took our arms, and then we did it. that brought the 1983 curfew, which was as severe as what we have now.
These towns have had curfews imposed on them several times. A recent attack and death of a local farmer in Alavanyo has resulted in the current imposition of a 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew in both communities. The heavy security presence in both towns is prompting fear among both the old and young. The economic activities in both traditional areas are also being affected. Curfews have been imposed on us several times, but this is the most severe. The curfew is affecting everything we do. Family, businesses, education, everything is not going on
so yeah, market women, a queen a high. If you say, and Bray Beko, you are so now the action. You could do what almost say a 4 curfew time 4. You could do a Tony Mano. To say, is can even
do not have enough time to do business. Everything is going bad.
And a man saw and Coswa. A bad and yes, a cabbage she. I think so, your Tony Mano and son. As I say, better, yeah, the better hole. And so next market day,
government must do
and also
something
curfew
about
time,
it.
Ninty, the near man is a high empire. I am at the town for me. I think so, yes, school of France. And I'm best sorry. I fear Ajuma and Sana Omako school. Omko do who are additional Ombesiano. Yes, if you say a resource, and ye my until Yana Cassie. Time now, medical school and also, and Sana curfew be rim.
School children are feeling the brunt of a crime they know nothing about. For both traditional leaders, the areas will continue to suffer the same fate if government, politicians and the security agencies continue to play politics for their personal gains.
from Kwame Nkrumah to this place have not been able to look at the thing the way it's supposed to be. You see, so whether conflict resolution, curfew, and all those things, you know, these are academic something that works somewhere. But you have to study the environment before you use your book long there. You see, and here it's just like people are not trying to accept the truth and then speak it out. So because of that, there is pain. There's anything that involves that the government wakes up or the power wakes up, hey, Nkonya, Alavanyo, and they talk so nastily about the situation. There are incidents that are happening on the part of, I'll call them my brothers, that no authority is saying anything about. That is making my heart to bleed. This thing has not been happening from Kwame Nkrumah till John Mahama. Everybody talks, book, hey, conflict, let's go to the table. So Ghanaians, you are being misled by the people inside there. The government or the power that be should also look at the criminal aspect of the thing and yes, the issue, and do the investigations. And the politicians should get their hands off information because they are giving wrong informations about things. You see, the way our original minister woke up and said, and it was a shooting and somebody died inside. Nobody died in the shooting. Was she there? And I can bet you that no security personnel told her anything about the incident. But the question is, what has the powers that be seen in our area so much so that they always want to brand us with those things? So that somebody will come and say he wants to talk to us about peace, they'll give him money. He write proposal, they'll give him money. They will come and talk to us 3 days, give us some fried rice, and we also chop. Then the remainder of the money, he use it to build his house or something there. Why can't we, the Nkonyas and the Alavanyos, begin to understand that people are using us for something so that we will understand that because we are intermarried and we have family members across board, we would rather keep quiet so that all these monies that are being wasted on these security men that come, our assembly is broken down. Because we used all the money to feed the policemen and the soldiers and all that. Why can't they ask, why can't we come together and rather have a peaceful coexistence so that the monies that are being used, being wasted in the name of maintaining peace, to rather bring development here?
I have always accused the divisional commander of police in Kokwe of playing the Guan card. Yes, I'm saying that because Mr. Jewu is from Boso, he is a Guan, and the Nkonyas are Guans. That is why Mr. Jewu is playing the Guan card. Those persons who have been shot in recent times, they have brothers, they have sisters, they have relatives. This is driving pain into their hearts. They cannot receive justice for the injustices being done to them. You get it? And so, why will some people not take the law into their own hands? They will hide secretly and seek revenge. And this will perpetuate the conflict. That is why I started from 1923. Within 1 month, those who were involved were punished. With this skewed investigation. So even before you set off from the police station in Kokwe, you have already concluded your investigation before you start. You are not going to come to anything. You are not going to come to anything. But we are saying that Alavanyo is part of Ghana. With taking over of the land or whatever, let me leave it to the authorities to decide on what they will do. Until we start to speak the truth. Until we start to speak the truth and call a spade rather than calling it a digging tool. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's stop pretending that if someone dies in Alavanyo, he could have been killed by an Alavanyo person and not an Nkonya person. So I'm saying that if you go anywhere and someone tells you that there has been any land litigation between Alavanyo as a state and Nkonya as a state, tell the person it is not true. The year I was arrested with some of my subjects, 18 of us were arrested. Which people were arrested from Nkonya? 3 people. Without the paramount chief. Tell the person it is not true. There has never been any land litigation between Nkonya and Alavanyo. So if they say we have a court verdict and the Alavanyos don't want to respect it, there is no court verdict against Alavanyo as a state. There's court verdict against 6 individuals from Alavanyo.